Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us again for YCP Live Reads. I'm Erica Sable Flores, and I'm the Program Manager for the Youth Cinema Project. YCP is a 501c3 nonprofit that brings project-based learning into public school classrooms. We bring professional filmmakers into the classroom to teach a film program that lasts 1 year, where the kids get to write their own scripts, make their own production groups, and film their own shorts. To learn more about our program or check out some of our student-made films, you can check out our website, youthcinemaproject.org, at the end of the reading. And if you miss any of the YCP Live Reads, you can also watch them there. Also, please subscribe to all of our social media channels so you can keep up to date on all of the work we do. So today is super exciting because we have a double feature. We have a collab with actors that have been longtime supporters of YCP and a super cool mashup in Espanol. So after we finish the first read, don't go anywhere because we have a second reading right after. Also remember that you can now watch us live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. And with that, I leave you with Cherise, who's one of our filmmaking mentors and will be our host today.
Thank you, Erica. Hi, I'm Cherise, and today we're going to be reading a script written by one of my students. We have a group of amazing actors that will be joining us momentarily to perform The First Trip, written by Fenessa, a YCP 8th grade student from Bell Gardens Intermediate in Montebello, California. Fenessa is joining us today to introduce her script.
Hi, Cherise.
Hi, Fenessa. We are very excited to have you here with us today. Can you tell us what your story is about?
My story is about two astronauts who compete to see who will be the first person to go to space, and I made it based off on my perspective of what I think the challenges going to space are for the first time.
For the moon landing?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what inspired you to write that?
I've always wanted to know what it'd be like to go into space and live in zero gravity. I wanted to know what it will feel like, and I wanted to do it, so I wrote it on my perspective of what I think it'd feel like.
That's awesome. Your production team was working really hard filming The First Trip. What does it feel like to have your idea turn into a script and then into a film?
At first, I just wrote it as a random story. I didn't think it'd be turned into a film, but once it was turned into a film, it was incredible. I couldn't believe that it was happening.
And what has been your favorite part of YCP?
My favorite part of YCP was when we all learned how to use the cameras because we were all working together.
That's really cool. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. Do you have any shout outs? Oh, you're welcome. Do you have any
shout out to my production team, Funny Bunny, and all the other production teams that also helped me.
That's awesome. Okay, great. So it looks like it's time to start. We're going to go ahead and bring out our actors, and I want you to get the party started with me, okay, Fenessa? So we're lucky to have an incredible cast here today. Joining us today, we have Efren Ramirez from Napoleon Dynamite. Give it up for Efren. Come on, Efren.
Hey.
Hey. All right, next we have Eddie Martinez from The Sinner.
The Sinner.
All right, and make some noise for Fenessa Pineda from Rambo, Last Blood. Fenessa!
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for doing this. It looks like we're ready to start. So Fenessa, you're gonna be tuning into the live stream and watching the show. All right, actors, y'all ready to do this?
Yes.
Let's meet the stage.
All right, so I'm gonna go away too. I'm gonna be off screen reading stage directions. So give me a quick drum roll, please. ICP Live Reads presents The First Trip, written by Fenessa. All right, fade in, interior, Ayleth's house, kitchen, day, 1969. Ayleth, 29, always wears Vans, and she is really competitive. She's washing dishes when the phone rings suddenly. Ring! Ayleth dries her hands and grabs the phone.
Hello?
Hello, Ayleth. It's Ed.
Oh, hey, boss.
Hi, can you come to my office? We need to talk about something important.
Interior, Brian's house, living room, day, 1969. Brian, 30, always wears a black sweater and, like Ayleth, is also very competitive. Brian eats pizza while watching cartoons when his phone rings. Ring!
Joel, pudding pops.
Hello, Brian. It's Ed. Can you come to my office? I have some important news.
Groovy. I'm on my way.
Interior, NASA headquarters, Ed's office, day. Ayleth and Brian sit in Ed's office. He's 40 and bald.
Hey, Ed, what are we here to talk about?
Wait. Oh my God. Are we getting fired? I mean, please don't fire us. I mean, I love my job. I love my job. I love my job.
No. I'm not firing you. Just sit down. Please, sit down.
Okay. Why did you call us?
Okay. The spaceship is ready. We finally did it, guys. We will be able to go to space. Huh? All of your training has been to prepare you for this moment, and now it's here.
Wait, is this a prank? Are there cameras? 2 weeks ago, we had a lot more to add to the spaceship.
No, this is real.
You. No way, we are actually going to outer space together.
Brian turns to Ayleth and shakes her.
Finally, after all this hard work.
Ayleth turns to Brian and starts cheering. Ed lets them have a moment to celebrate, but he is not amused. Then,
but only one of you can go.
Ayleth and Brian stop looking at each other, turning to look at Ed in confusion.
What do you mean only one of us can go? We built a ship big enough for 3 people.
Well, yes, I know, but we finished early because we made some changes, and now the ship can only fit one person.
Ayleth stiffens in her chair. She studies Brian.
So who's going? No, Brian should go. I don't want to go by myself.
Well, I planned a simulation. Okay, we built 2 rooms that are similar to the spaceship, and you will each stay there for the next 2 weeks. There's a list of tasks to complete once you're inside, and whoever finishes first goes to space.
How will we shower?
How will we use the restroom?
The same way you would in space.
Ayleth and Brian share a look, clueless.
Don't worry about it. You'll learn all of that in the simulation.
Ayleth doesn't look convinced. Exterior, park, day. Ed leads Ayleth and Brian to see the spaceship replica, where they will be living and working. Ayleth and Brian walk around the replica, marveling at it.
All right, you're home for the next 2 weeks.
Brian takes a deep breath, lets it out slowly, emotionally.
Goodbye, everyone.
He walks up to a tree and hugs it,
Goodbye, tree.
picks up a rock and kisses it,
Mi amor. Adios.
walks up to Ed and rubs his bald head.
Mwah. Goodbye, Ed, shiny head.
What are you doing, Brian?
What? It's for good luck. Plus, I'm not going to see my reflection in it for the next 2 weeks.
Ayleth laughs, playfully smacking Brian on the head.
Yes. I am beautiful. Pero ¿sabes qué? Why wouldn't I want to see myself?
Wow, I'll go just so I don't have to see you.
She winks at him, kidding. Brian laughs.
Huh.
Interior, spaceship room, day. Ed takes Ayleth and Brian inside the replica.
Okay, it's a small space, so you will have to keep it clean. But we have wipes for everything. Cleaning wipes for the surfaces, for your hands, etc.
Ed pulls out a wipe and demonstrates, wiping down a counter.
All right, and when you're done with all this, you throw it in with the wet trash.
Ed throws it in with the wet trash, gets another wipe to clean his hands. A list is taped up to the wall in the background. Ed gestures towards it, but we don't see what it says.
Okay, so here is the list. Okay, you will need to care for and maintain yourself along with the ship, just as you would in space. You'll find instructions on how to eat, bathe, exercise, and clean on this ship. And in the event of a breakdown, you'll need to be prepared.
Ed hands Ayleth and Brian a small clear bag.
Personal hygiene kit, complete with dry soap and dry shampoo.
Well, that's gross. So why dry?
We won't have water to rinse ourselves off. Everything is dry.
Exactly. You lather up and then you wipe it down. Do it again. A lot of wiping in space.
Ayleth and Brian share a look. Ayleth's challenge montage. Ayleth wipes counters. Does leg exercises. Stretches her arms. Eats astronaut food. Wipes herself down with wipes. She does repairs with tools. Now it's Brian's challenge montage. Same as Ayleth's, but a little sillier, just like him. Brian wipes down counters. He stretches his arms. He does leg exercises. He eats a ton of astronaut food. Wipes himself down with wipes. Does repairs using tools. And the passage of time goes by showing a calendar, turning pages, and items being ticked off of Ed's list. Exterior, NASA Assembly Room, day. Ed wears a suit, looking very official. He approaches a podium labeled NASA on the front. Ed taps on the mic before speaking into it.
Okay, everybody, it was a very close race. Ayleth and Brian, you showed a lot of guts and grit. Brian, you finished your challenges in exactly 14 days. Ayleth, it took you 12. Your quick response time could really be helpful in the case of a space emergency. Good job.
Ayleth doesn't look happy, self-doubt kicking in. Brian hugs her. He's a good sport.
Congratulations.
Ayleth looks down.
What's wrong, Ayleth?
I mean, what if I mess up there? It's space. Lots of wiping in space.
You've already proven yourself to be the best person for the job. You will be great.
Ayleth smiles, her confidence coming back. Interior, spaceship, day. Ayleth smiles, waiting for takeoff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The spaceship takes off. Ayleth, through a camera, sees Brian waving at her. Interior, NASA control room, day. Brian looks at Ayleth in a monitor.
Godspeed, Ayleth.
Interior, spaceship, day. Ayleth reacts to seeing and hearing Brian.
See you soon, okay?
See you soon, Brian.
Ayleth looks at the dashboard camera and dabs.
Woohoo, I'm going to space.
Fade out. Okay, and that's the end.
Woo! That was amazing.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was so much fun.
Oh my gosh, we want to thank
Stefania, good job.
Stefania, you got it, girl.
Thank you, you
got
too.
it, girl.
Thank you guys so much for all your amazing work, and that was so awesome and so much fun to listen to. Stefania, how do you feel?
I feel good. I really liked it.
Did we make you proud?
Very. Thank you.
What was your favorite part, actors?
I love the fact that I won and I got to go to space.
Yes.
Being an astronaut again.
Very cool.
I like the part where Brian got to rub my bald head, preparing me for the future.
Yeah, a lot of work, the shiny head. Okay, well, great. That's the end of the show. Stefania, thank you again for letting
Thank you, Stefania. Keep running. This was
wanna
amazing,
say-
girl. You got it.
I do want to say, I want to thank all of you for not only being a part of this project, but to be able to work with the two fine actors, and then having to hear the storyline itself. I'm the director, writer, and producer of this whole thing. All of you guys are just amazing, and it's such an honor to be a part of this. Thank
Yes,
you.
100%.
The rock and the
100%.
tree say thank you.
Good job, Miss Cherise. Good job, Miss Cherise. Good job,
Thank
Stephania.
you.
Thank
job,
you, you
guys. That
too.
was amazing.
So much
Thank
fun.
you.
All right. Well, thanks again for letting us showcase your script, Fenessa. And I want to thank the audience for tuning in and supporting YCP and our students. Don't go anywhere because we have a double feature today and it's coming up really soon, a mashup show in Espanol. Woo! And our actors from Los Espookys, One Day at a Time, Party of Five, and reading a horror script from
My
an
favorite
8th
show.
grader. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Back to you, Erica.
Hi, thank you so much for that. That was so much fun. Thank you so much to our actors. And thank you so much to you guys for being longtime supporters of YCP. So we're about to start a second reading, but I just wanted to take a second to give a shout out to all of our YCP mentors. YCP mentors are professional filmmakers that have busy and successful careers, and they teach our film program in public schools. And they're such an important part of our program. And it's been an honor for me to just work with such an amazing group of humans that spend their time giving back. And it's just so important for these kids to be connected and involved and directly in relationship with people who are working in the film industry. So thank you so much for your hard work. Thank you so much for everything you do for our kids. And thank you so much for everything, all the work that you did this year, working in these films that, you know, got disrupted because of this, but we appreciate you so much, and we're so happy to have you. And okay, so looks like we are ready for the next show. So for anyone who's just joining us, welcome to YCP Live Reads, and thanks for joining us today. I'm Erica Flores. I'm the program manager of the Youth Cinema Project. If you weren't here for the previous reading, YCP is a 501c3 nonprofit that brings project-based learning to public schools. We bring professional filmmakers to the classrooms that work with our students for 1 year, writing original scripts, making their own production groups, and filming their own short films. To learn about our program, you can stay after the live read and check out our website, youthcinemaproject.org. And if you missed any of the live reads, you can catch them all on our website too. So please subscribe and like all of our social media channels so you can stay informed on the work we do. So today, we have a super exciting mashup in Espanol. We work with some of our schools actually are in a dual immersion program. So this is a particular class that we teach in Spanish. And so the students had to write scripts in Spanish. So we're really happy to bring you one of our scripts in Spanish. And with that, I'm going to leave you with Rodrigo, who is going to be hosting us today.
Hey guys, thank you so much, Erica. I'm Rodrigo, and now we're gonna be reading a script from one of my students, and I'm super excited about it. We have a cast of amazing actors. As Erica said, it's a mashup of several shows, and they are going to be performing Tarde de Sombras. They're gonna do it in Spanish. It is written by Sabine, an 8th grade student from Dos Caminos Dual Immersion, which in Palmdale, California, which is a school that teaches both in English and in Spanish. In this class, we teach it in Spanish. So we're joined by Sabine. Hey, Sabine.
Hi, Rodrigo.
Hey. We are very excited that you're here with us today. Can you tell us a little bit about what your script is about?
So my script is about a girl who puts her and her friend's life in danger after interviewing one of Jeffrey Dahmer's childhood friends for a school project.
All right. Sounds very cheery, Sabine. Can you tell us a little bit about where you drew inspiration from? What made you want to write this story?
Well, initially I had gotten an assignment for my English class where I had to write a suspense story. So once I started my film class, I thought it would be pretty cool to turn my English assignment into a script.
Absolutely, and it was. So in Dos Caminos, it's dual immersion. This class is taught in Spanish, and you had to write this script in Spanish, which is your second language. How did you feel about that?
It was pretty hard because I usually write in English, and my writing flow, it does come smoother when I'm writing in English. So it's pretty hard to find like descriptive words when writing in Spanish.
Absolutely. Google Translate next time, though. Anyway, so your production team worked super hard on this. I was there when I watched them do it. And coming back to our previous question, how did it feel watching people work on your movie and have it actually turned into a film?
I thought it was pretty cool because, as I mentioned, it was initially an English assignment. So it was really cool seeing that assignment turn into a script, and then I got lucky and got chosen. So then it got turned into a movie.
Absolutely. It wasn't luck, but okay. Sabine, what's been your favorite part of YCP so far?
I think my favorite part is just like generally getting the experience to see somewhat how the film industry works and just seeing how much time and dedication is put into making these films, regardless of them being like short films of like 6 minutes or hour-long movies.
Yeah, it's tons. All right, Sabine, thank you so much. Before we get going, do you have any shout outs?
I'd like to shout out you, Rodrigo, and Adriana and Mr. Cuestas for bringing YCP to us. Yeah, for just giving this opportunity to create films. And of course, my production, Hidden Figure Productions, for helping me because I would definitely not be able to do this all by myself.
Oh, you're ready to accept an Academy Award there, Sabine. It's a very good speech. All right, so we're going to get started. We have an incredible cast that's going to be helping us read today, and we are going to introduce them. First up, we have Isabella Gomez from One Day at a Time. Hey, Isabella.
Hello.
You excited?
I'm so excited. I'm ready.
All right, good. Next up, we have from Los Espookys on HBO, Cassandra Ciangherotti.
Hi.
¿Cómo estás, Cassandra?
Hola, muy bien.
Good. Are you excited?
Sí, muy contenta.
All right, awesome. Carrying on, we have also from Los Espookys, Bernardo Velasco. ¿Qué onda, Bernardo?
Hola, ¿qué tal? Qué gusto.
¿Estás emocionado?
Muy emocionado, muy contento.
Eso, vientos. And last but certainly not least, from Party of Five, from one of the most famous actor families in Mexico, we have Bruno Bichir. Bruno, are you with us? Bruno? Are you around? All right, well, I think we're having some technical issues with Bruno, but we're going to come right back to him. 1 second. So, everyone, we are so happy that you're here, that you're doing this for us. Sabine is super excited. And I think Sabine is going to leave for 1 second and she's going to join the YouTube so she can just watch us do this. Okay, actors, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, guys, I'm going to be reading stage direction. I'm going to come off the screen and we are about to get started.
Great. Break a leg.
All right. Okay. Esto es Tarde de Sombras, Interior, Aula, Día.
What's happening?
Una escuela en Madison, Wisconsin. El aula está llena de alumnos conversando. El pizarrón dice, proyecto sobre los criminales más notorios en la historia. Nos enfocamos en Lydia y Sarah. Hay cuadernos, lápices y libros en los escritorios. Sarah mira a Lydia.
¿Acerca de quién vas a hacer tu proyecto?
No sé. Creo que lo voy a hacer sobre Jeffrey Dahmer. Él tiene una historia bastante interesante.
Interesante. No entiendo cómo una persona puede tener una mentalidad tan horrible.
No sé si voy a escribir sobre su infancia o sobre sus acciones como adulto.
Bueno, pues yo voy a hacer mi proyecto sobre Charles Manson.
Lo bueno es que ese no tenía una mentalidad horrible.
Suena la campana. Lydia y Sarah se levantan y recogen sus cosas. Todos salen del salón. Lydia y Sarah son las últimas en salir. Exterior, aula, día. Steven se acerca a las chicas.
Oigan, escuché que uno de ustedes quiere hacer el proyecto acerca de Jeffrey Dahmer.
Sí, soy yo.
Bueno, pues si quieren saber algo más de Jeffrey Dahmer, les puedo dar el número de alguien que lo conoció.
Bueno, ¿y tú cómo conoces a esta persona?
Yo no sé nada, pero no obtuvieron esta información por medio de mí y yo, la verdad, es más, ni siquiera las conozco.
Steven se va. Las chicas se miran consternadas. Lydia desdobla el papel y ve un número de teléfono escrito en el papel. Interior, biblioteca, escuela, día. Lydia y Sara tienen sus mochilas y materiales en los escritorios.
Lydia, yo no sé. Creo que no deberías llamar a ese número. Esa persona conocía a Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yo sé que no es la opción más segura, pero sería súper interesante para mi proyecto.
Se me hace muy irresponsable de tu parte, de verdad. Pero bueno, en fin, si terminas llamándole, manténme informada de todo.
Creo que estás exagerando. ¿Qué es lo peor que puede pasar?
Interior, cuarto de Lydia, día. Lydia y Sara están sentadas en la cama. Lydia toma su teléfono y marca el número en el papel. El teléfono suena y la llamada es contestada.
¿Hola?
Sí. ¿Quién es?
Perdón por la interrupción. Mi nombre es Lydia.
¿Qué quieres, Lidia? ¿De dónde sacaste mi número de teléfono?
Yo, pues, un conocido de un conocido me lo dio. No recuerdo su nombre. ¿Con quién estoy hablando?
Freddie Thorne. Me llamo Freddie Thorne. ¿Por qué me estás llamando?
Bueno, tengo un proyecto sobre Jeffrey Dahmer y recientemente me enteré que usted tenía algún tipo de relación personal con él, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Bueno, ¿sería posible vernos para poder entrevistarlo? Solo quiero preguntarle algunas cosas acerca de Dahmer.
Supongo que es posible, pero tendría que ser en mi casa. Mi dirección es 39066 Palmdale Way.
¿Madison, Wisconsin?
No, Milwaukee.
Ok. Muchas gracias. ¿Podríamos vernos mañana por la tarde?
Está bien.
Ya está.
Lydia, ¿estás segura? Ese señor no se oye buena onda.
Sí, Sara, ya te dije.
Por lo menos, déjame ir contigo.
No, es mi proyecto, no necesito ayuda. Además, debo hacerlo sola. Tú deberías de preocuparte de terminar tu proyecto.
Ok, Lydia, está bien. Pero ya te dije que eso me parece súper irresponsable.
Ya te dije que no va a pasar nada.
Lydia se levanta. Sara le toma una foto al papel con la dirección sin que Lydia se dé cuenta. Exterior. Casa Freddie. Tarde. Parada frente a un portón negro, Lydia revisa el papel con la dirección. En cuanto confirma que está en el lugar correcto, respira y abre la puerta sigilosamente. Lydia camina por un pasillo exterior. Llega a una puerta y toca.
¿Quién es? ¿Quién?
Soy Lydia, hablamos por teléfono ayer.
Ah, sí. Entra, está abierto.
Lydia abre la puerta con cuidado. Interior. Casa Freddie. Tarde. La casa apesta. Suciedad y polvo cubren todo, haciéndola parecer muy insalubre. Lydia mira en derredor, incómoda, y cuidadosamente se acerca a Freddie.
¿Hola? ¿Freddie? Soy Lydia. Esto no va a tomar mucho tiempo, solo quiero hacerte algunas preguntas.
En respuesta, Freddie mira intensamente a Lydia. Lydia se incomoda aún más. Se sienta en una silla y saca un cuaderno para apuntar.
Ok. Bueno, pues podemos empezar. ¿Qué tipo de relación personal tenías con Jeffrey Dahmer?
Pues éramos amigos.
¿Hubo algún momento en tu amistad con Dahmer en el que notaste algo extraño en términos de comportamiento?
Le gustaba coleccionar animales muertos. Eso me parecía genial.
Oh, ok, creo que es mejor.
¿Te gustaría cenar algo, Lydia? ¿Mm?
Freddie se levanta y camina hacia una puerta.
No, estoy bien. Creo que ya me debo ir. Creo que...
Anda, Lydia, no pasa nada, no seas penosa, quédate a cenar. Yo te invito.
Interior. Casa de Sara. Tarde. Sara está en el teléfono. Se escucha preocupada. Steven está sentado a su lado.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Contestó?
No, ya le marqué 3 veces, no me contesta. Le dije que eso era una pésima idea.
Ay, yo les dije que yo no quería tener nada que ver con esto.
Sí, pero ya estoy muy preocupada.
Sí, pero yo, ¿qué quieres que haga?
Creo que debemos ir a la casa de Freddie. ¿Qué tal si Lydia está en peligro?
Yo le dije que le llamara, no que fuera a su casa. ¿A quién se le ocurre?
Pues ya sé, pero Lydia es mi amiga. Y ahora me tienes que acompañar. O sea, si no fuera por ti, no estaríamos en este lío.
Ay, mira, de todas maneras estamos muy lejos. O sea, la manejada es más de 1 hora. ¿Qué tal si no llegamos a tiempo?
Pues entonces vámonos ya.
No, yo la verdad no, ¿eh?
Steven, no te estoy preguntando. Vienes conmigo.
Steven se da por vencido. Sara prepara sus cosas para salir. Interior. Casa de Freddie. Tarde. Lydia camina hacia la puerta.
Realmente me tengo que ir. Yo ya tengo todo lo que necesitaba. Muchas gracias por su tiempo. Perdón por la molestia.
Por favor, calma, todo bien. No ha sido ninguna molestia.
Lydia intenta abrir la puerta. Está cerrada con llave. Busca entre sus cosas desesperadamente. Encuentra su teléfono y empieza a marcarle a Sara. Nadie contesta. Freddie la observa con una mirada siniestra y se dirige a la cocina.
Vamos, Sara, por favor, contesta. Tenías razón, no debía haber venido sola.
Freddie llega con una cacerola.
Hola, Lydia. ¿Con quién estás hablando, eh?
Lydia asustada camina hacia atrás. Freddie camina hacia Lydia. Lydia se tropieza y se cae. Freddie sonríe una sonrisa malvada. Todo se va negro. Escuchamos a Lydia gritar. Exterior. Casa Freddie. Tarde. Sara y Steven corren. Cuando llegan a la puerta de Freddie, Sara toca vigorosamente.
¡Lydia! ¿Estás ahí?
A ver, hazte a un lado.
Steven abre la puerta con fuerza. Los dos entran a la casa. Interior. Casa Freddie. Tarde. Sara y Steven caminan en el centro de la sala. Miran alrededor y la habitación es un asco.
¡Uy, qué horror! ¿Qué es ese olor?
No sé, pero es tan asqueroso.
¡Lydia!
¿Hay alguien aquí?
Freddie aparece detrás de Steven y Sara. Tiene la cacerola en su mano y sonríe con maldad.
Parece que hoy no les va a tocar ser héroes. amigos.
Steven y Sara voltean lentamente, tiemblan de miedo. Todo se va a negro. Escuchamos los gritos. Fin. And that is the end of our movie, guys.
Yay!
Oh my.
Man, excellent work.
Okay,
Excellent.
so Bruno is here, who should have been here the whole time.
Hola, Bruno.
La tecnología.
That's why when everything will shut down, the only thing that remains will be human contact, not this technology. So don't get stuck to this technology. At the end, only theater will survive.
I know.
And Sabine, congratulations. You're going to be a great filmmaker. And we support you and we're so proud of you.
Thank you.
That was super
Thank you.
nice of Bruno, who's telling us that we cannot rely on technology ever, and that theater is the only thing that will survive. So that is a great message today. And if I can ask our very talented cast of actors, I'm going to go one by one, just what your thoughts were on Sabine's script. So Isabella, if I can start with you.
Yes, I love that you set it up so you can have a sequel, because we don't know what happens at the end. We have no idea. That's smart.
Thank you.
Equal franchise, sure. Cassandra, how about you?
Should I say it in English or in Spanish?
English, but if you're more comfortable in Spanish, go for it.
No, it's fine. I just like whatever. I thought like it was so funny to play it. Like I had like a really good time, and I think like I enjoyed the most the part where we are supposed to like vanish from the screen and like scream. I thought that was really fun to do.
That was very good. Bernardo, that was an excellent villain. It was very scary. What do you think of the script?
I really love it. Congratulations. In a very short period of time, you can create tension and you can create this, like the audience want to know what will happen next in just a few pages. So congratulations. And the second thing I really like about this experiment is to be with all these great people, great talented people. And thank you for all of you for supporting these kids to pursue their dreams. Great. I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Oh, that was so nice of you guys. Bruno, finally, let's see what we can get you. What did you think of Sabine's script?
Well, that I think she's so clever, smart. She put us in a thriller mood, and she's gonna be a great filmmaker. And we're so proud to support you, Sabine. And I was so happy to rehearse with all my fellow actors. I'm sorry, technology didn't help us this time. But I admire you and I love you. Stay safe and don't rely on technology. We can trust that. And I'll see you soon. And we hug together and we will do something better. And thank everyone that is watching this and thank you for supporting the YC project.
Awesome, great. Sabine is a writer-director. Sabine, is there anything you'd like to add?
Just thank you. Like that was really cool. I really liked the reenactment. Yeah, I really liked how you guys put the emotion to the characters. That was really cool.
Excellent. Sabine is one of my sharpest students. If we could all give her a round of applause, please.
Thank you.
Good on you, Sabine. All right, great. Thanks so much, everyone. That is the end of our show. Thanks to our cast. So nice of you guys to Skype in, Zoom in from Mexico and everywhere. Sabine, thank you again for letting us showcase your script. And thank you to our audience for tuning in and supporting YCP students. Please join us again Monday, April 27th at 1 p.m. when the actors of the Casagrandes are going to be reading a script from a 5th grader, an even younger kid now, from Montebello. Also, for all our YCP students that are tuning in from home, there's a short assignment that accompanies today's readings that you will receive shortly. So we're not on summer break just yet. You actually have to do stuff. And for anyone who wants to follow along, you can also take our short quiz. It is on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and remember that we are live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's always at 1 p.m. See you next Monday on YCP Live Reads. Thanks, everyone.
Bye. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye.